Welcome back, everyone. This is part 3 of the King's Castle, King James along with Blair Chopin. Tonight, we're breaking down the week in WWE. And now I want to turn to the Raw main event from this past week in Charlotte. Because we both knew heading in that Charlotte was the hometown favorite. And she was going to defend the women's title against her longtime rival, Sasha Banks. Well, this is interesting because it actually took 2 attempts for this match to take place. And the reason I say that is because the first encounter ended in a double count out, which means there was no winner. But Mick Foley came out there and said, alright, we're not going to let the final chapter end that way. We're gonna have this match in the main event, and it's gonna be Falls Count Anywhere. Meaning, anything goes. So then, they end up having the match, and these two literally gave it everything they had, again, put on a classic. They went all over the arena, including to the broadcast position. Thankfully, this time, the broadcast table did not get destroyed. However, Charlotte ended up delivering a moonsault from the top of the broadcast table out to the floor, which I thought was insane in and of itself. But in the end, it wasn't enough because they ended up fighting into the crowd. Sasha was able to put on the bank statement against a side guardrail somewhere up in the stands, and she forced Charlotte to tap out. Which means, once again, Sasha Banks is the Raw Women's Champion. It's the hometown curse. And honestly, I know Charlotte deserves a rematch, but what more can you do?
I don't know what more you could do.
And the most interesting thing to me was Sasha herself said before the match that she was going to dedicate her victory to Charlotte native and WWE Hall of Famer, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. The interesting thing is, after the match, Flair came out there himself and raised Sasha's hand in victory.
Wow.
Which I took as a big surprise, considering, okay, this woman just beat the crap out of your daughter. What the heck are you doing?
Do you think they're making a storyline where there's some bad blood between old daddy and daughter?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised, because like I said before, I thought that incident back in May where Charlotte went on national television and berated her father in front of the world was probably one of the most disgusting things I've ever witnessed. But I really didn't see that coming either. See,
it's kind of weird because I think they've been dipping their toes in like Charlotte and Rick having a rivalry for a while. Like this thing, him holding Sasha's hand up, and then, like you said, her berating him. But it seems like they've never followed through with it, for whatever reason.
But the thing about it is, nowadays we're talking about a brand that's a PG show. So therefore, there are certain things according to the rules of the FCC that you can and cannot do. So therefore, there's no way that Rick and Charlotte would end up going one-on-one because that's intergender, and they won't do that. Under PG rules, they won't do that.
Yeah, and it would be... I don't think Rick would agree to do that anyway, either way.
Me either.
I mean, he would have to be quite desperate to do that, and I don't think he wants to. But I do think I could envision something where he ends up being Sasha's manager against her, and they
Absolutely, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's up to some tricks, and they show them at Christmas dinner, and she hits him with a ham or something. I don't know.
Wait, that's a little too personal. Nice holiday pun, but that's a little too personal.
Hits him with the Christmas ham.
But anyway,
there's glaze all over Flair's face.
Yeah, but anyway, thank you again to the Raw brand of WWE and Spectrum Arena for putting on an amazing show.
So what did you think?
I thought it was great. I had a clear view of the ring from where I was sitting. because I was right in the upper reaches, and you could see the ring straight ahead from where I was sitting. So it was unlike anything I'd ever seen, and I've been to 15 of these things in my lifetime, and I'll tell you, it's unlike anything you've ever seen every single time.
Where do you think this one ranks amongst the 15?
Probably a close second.
Ooh, close out. Must have been
Just because there have been a few occasions in the past where I've been lucky enough to go backstage before the show, and those hold special places in my memory because I got to meet people who, for years, I've considered heroes, and by that I mean people like Goldberg and Flair and Shawn Michaels, and those guys. I just think it was great in and of itself. But thank you again, and I can't wait to see WWE come back. And Vince, if you're listening, don't make us wait 4 years this time.
Yeah, what did the WWE? What did Charlotte do to Vince?
Good question. But anyway, when we come back, we're gonna touch on the TLC pay-per-view, which is tomorrow night from SmackDown Live. So stay right there.